What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, once again, we have continuous disrespect towards the black fighters in the sport of boxing. And every time a black fighter is on the rise in the sport of boxing, there's always some discrediting or disrespect or expectations that's not placed on anybody else, placed on the black fighters. In this case, we're talking about the situation surrounding undefeated, newly crowned WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Keyshawn the businessman Davis. Okay? Keyshawn Davis has turned himself into a superstar in the sport of boxing. Now, here's the thing, right? When you are dealing with a Keyshawn Davis or a black fighter, right, the expectations or the demands is unrealistic. If you're a pure boxer, you consider boring. If you're a boxer puncher, like Gervonta Tank Davis, you haven't fought anybody. If you fight and defensive minded like Shakur Stevenson, you're boring. If you fight like Floyd Mayweather, you're boring. But Floyd Mayweather had two separate careers. If you're a knockout artist like Deontay Wilder, you can't box, right? So there is you're in a lose-lose situation, right? And Keyshawn Davis is exciting. Keyshawn Davis is 13 wins, no loss, no draw, 9 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 26, 5'9" with a 70-inch arm reach. He knocked out Gustavo Lemos, who came in drastically overweight for their fight, who was arguably undefeated and beat Richardson Hitchens in November 2024 via second-round knockout, dropping him 3 times and knocking him out in the second round. Then he knocked out the WBO champion, Ukrainian star boxer, who was the WBO champion, Denis Baranchyk, in the 4th round, okay? Dropping him multiple times and stopping him in the 4th round. And these are two guys that are coming off of 2 big fights in their careers. Denis Baranchyk upset Mexican superstar 4-division world champion Emiliano Navarrete, and Gustavo Lemos arguably beat Richardson Hitchens, right? But got the short end of the stick. Now, there's a son of a legend that's making his way in the sport of boxing, okay? He's very young, but he's making his way in the sport of boxing. He goes by the name of Emiliano Vargas, who is 13 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout, 20 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He knocked out Giovanni Gonzalez last night, second round knockout, impressive knockout. He is a superstar in the making. He's the son of a legend in Fernando Vargas, right? So, an article was posted because after he knocked out Giovanni Gonzalez last night, immediately the comparisons and the conversation came up about him fighting Keyshawn Davis, right? And wanting to fight Keyshawn Davis. So he states that when the time is right, he's going to fight Keyshawn Davis and he'll handle business and he'll beat Keyshawn Davis, right? And then Boxing News 24, which is supposed to be a credible boxing source and boxing website, they post going in on Keyshawn Davis. One of the things that stuck out was this, quote, Emiliano Vargas has to hurry up and fight Keyshawn Davis because Keyshawn Davis is a middleweight, right? If the Vargas-Keyshawn fight doesn't happen soon, it might be too late because Keyshawn already looks like a full-blown middleweight after he rehydrates for his fight. He looked like pure death making weight for his last WBO for his fight against the WBO lightweight champion Denis Baranchyk on February 14th. I've never seen a fighter that drained looking before a fight. He looked skeleton. He looked like Skeletor, a skeleton, and a skeleton at the weigh-in. No, he didn't. Keyshawn Davis did not look like a skeleton at the weigh-in for Denis Baranchyk. No, he didn't. And he don't look like a blown up, he's a middleweight. No, he didn't. So now, and it just keeps going, the article just keeps going in on Keyshawn, right? Why? The question is why? That's the question. Why are they going in on Keyshawn Davis? Right? Nobody ever has these types of demands on any other fighter. Now Keyshawn Davis is a middleweight. Right? Look, I'm going to show you Keyshawn Davis for the Dennis Baranchik weigh-in. Does he look like a skeleton to you? He looks pretty healthy. Does he look like a middleweight and a skeleton to you? He looks healthy. He wasn't weight drained. His face is not skeletonish. He don't look like Skeletor like they said he did. Look. Look at his face. Look at his jawlines. He looks fully healthy. Right? As a matter of fact, he and Dennis Baranchik. Dennis Baranchik's face actually looks more sunk in than Keyshawn Davis's face. Look at his jawline. Right? Now, he's bigger than Dennis Baranchik, obviously. Right? But to say he looks like a skeleton and look like Skeletor on the scale is ridiculous. Show you another picture of Keyshawn Davis at the weigh-in. Does he look like a skeleton and Skeletor? Look at his face. Look at his jawline. He looks healthy. Is he big? Yes. Just so you know, this is the same weigh-in. Right? You see Keyshawn's arm right there. Just slide it to the side, and that's Keyshawn right there. Look at his face. He don't look sunken or anything. Looks pretty healthy to me. But the demands and the expectations for black fighters is out of this world. And so, with that said, right? Yes, Emiliano, Vargas, Keyshawn Davis, they could build it up as a big fight, a mega fight. But you don't have to disrespect Keyshawn Davis in a wake of building up Emiliano Vargas. It's not necessary. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. Now they're saying Keyshawn Davis is a weight bully. It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. All last night, all they talked about how big Tevin Farmer was to Zepeda. Look how big he is to William Zepeda. It's always an excuse, man. It's nasty work. But this is a fight they should build up in the future. Make it happen. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Are they saying that, Sebastian Fundora is a weight bully? 6'6", 80-inch arm reach, fighting at 154 pounds? Is he a weight bully? I mean, let's make this make sense, man. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at BlueBlood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.